physics class, it's Mr. Ng here, and as you can see, I have a Google Sheets open, and I have all of my raw data. This should look a lot like the raw data that you took in lab yesterday. So here, I want you to notice a few things that I've set up already. Number one, notice that my title has my name on it. My name is Joe Schmo, and then whenever you submit these Google Sheets assignments, if you don't put your name on it, oftentimes I don't know who you are, right? So just put it right in the title, your name, and then call this one acceleration graph. On top of that, I have a sheet here, and I'm going to make two sheets actually. Look, I just added a new sheet because I need one for my fan car and one for my velocity car. In fact, I'm going to change the name now. I'm going to click down here where there's a little down arrow, and I'm going to rename. So I'm going to go here to rename, and I'm going to call this my fan car data. And then here, I want you to do the same thing, but for your, I want to rename this for your velocity car data. So I'm going to show you how to do it with the fan car, but for the velocity car, you need to kind of figure out how to do that on your own. Okay. One last thing to format. I want you to take this whole thing and you should put it in borders. It's just a good habit so that when you do add this into a lab write-up or when you need to present it, it looks nice and neat. On top of that, I think I'm going to take this first column, I'm going to highlight it, and then I'm going to go and fill in some color. I like light blue is good. And then that looks pretty good. I got all of my data there. Step 2. So I did some formatting, title with your name, change my tabs so that they're organized and they have names themselves. And I added borders with this box, and then I added filled in some colors with this box. Good. Step 2. Real easy. You can find your averages real fast. I know you know how to find averages, but once we start using Sheets quickly, you'll find that it's much faster to use Google Sheets. Here's how you do it. You click on this box here for the average, and the most important key is going to be the equal sign. Look, I press the equal, and look, Google is so smart, it's already suggesting that I find the average there. And then there you go, it's 0, and I could drag it down, and I have all my averages super fast. Let me slow down and show you that again. Control Z, Control Z. So it's all about that equal sign. So I'm going to press equal sign. Google does suggest it for me, but I should teach you how to type it in. Just type in the word average. Average, open parentheses, and then I'm going to highlight these three terms, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to do close parentheses. And I'm going to press enter. And of course, the average of 3 zeros is 0. Be careful not to include the displacement. This is not what you want. In fact, I'm going to make this kind of yellow or something, so you know that you don't average this one out. Instead, we just want T1, T2, T3. Okay? Notice, if I click here, the only thing in the box is T1, T2, T3. And here's the best part about Google Sheets. I could repeat that operation without doing very much. Look, I'm going to go over here above this little blue box in this lower right hand corner. I'm going to hold down, drag down, and bam, all my averages are done immediately. So I did all that work in just a few clicks. All right, again, I'm going to Control Z and show you again. Look, not my arrow. Look at my cursor, it's an arrow, not the hand. That's no good. That's for moving things. Instead, I'm going to go right above this little blue box. It turns into a cross. That means you're good. I'm going to hold down, drag down, and all my averages are done. Last thing I should do is I should make it look a little bit neater. So I'm going to go over here to this number button where it says more formats. And I'm going to make it into a number. And that looks a lot better. So those are my averages. Good. Next step is graphing. And I'll show you that in the next video.